Basic phrases in Spanish. Hello, hola, good morning, buenos días. Good afternoon, buenas tardes. Good evening, buenas noches. And good night, also buenas noches. Goodbye, adiós. See you later, hasta luego. See you tomorrow, hasta mañana. How are you? ¿Qué tal? Or ¿cómo estás? Thank you, gracias. You're welcome, de nada. Excuse me, perdón. And I'm sorry, lo siento. Please, por favor. And you? Y tú? Me too. Yo también. Alright, hope that let's learn how to ask about people or things or activities in Spanish. We can use the word como, how, and the verb to be, estar, to ask about people. ¿Cómo estás tú? How are you? ¿Cómo está tu familia? How is your family? Or we can use the word como and the verb ir, to go, to ask about things or activities. ¿Cómo va el trabajo? How is work going? Or we can also use the words ¿qué tal? And the verb to be, estar, for people. ¿Qué tal está tu familia? Or ¿qué tal? And the verb to go, ir, to ask about things. ¿Qué tal va el trabajo? The good thing about ¿qué tal? Is that you can use it without a verb as well. ¿Qué tal tu familia? ¿Qué tal el trabajo? And you don't need to think about verbs. But you cannot do that with como. You cannot say como tu familia, como tu trabajo. You need a verb with como. Alright, so now you know something new. I will see you in the next one. Hasta luego. Today, let's talk about the sense of taste. El sentido del gusto. If you want to say that something is delicious, good, está bueno, está rico, delicioso. If you want to say that something tastes bad or it's spoiled, like the food is not good, está malo. And now the different taste. Salty, salado or salada. Sweet, dulce. Bitter, amargo. Sour, we have two. Ácido, like a lemon, and agrio, like vinegar. So we have two kinds of sour. Then spicy, picante. For texture, we have soft, suave, or the opposite, rough, áspero, like the skin of a peach. Or we also have hard, duro, or soft, the opposite of hard, blando. Alright, I hope you learned something new today. I will see you in the next one. Hasta luego. Today, let's talk about temperature in Spanish. We don't use the verb to be all the time. It depends on the situation. If we want to talk about the weather, we use the verb hacer and a noun. Hace calor, it's hot. Hace frío, it's cold. Hoy hace mucho calor. But if we want to talk about the temperature of people, like the feeling of temperature, we use the verb tener and a noun, like tengo frío, I'm cold, or tengo calor, I'm hot. And if we want to talk about the temperature of things to the touch, we use the verb estar and an adjective, like está caliente or está frío. La sopa está caliente. The soup is hot. If we use this with people, estoy caliente, it means that I'm hot to the touch, like I have a fever, or it means I'm horny. So be careful with that one because I hear that all the time. Alright, I will see you in the next one. Hasta luego. El tiempo en español, the weather. We talk about the weather in different ways. For example, we use the verb hacer to say that it's hot, hace calor, it's cold, hace frío, it's windy, hace viento, or it's sunny, hace sol. But we use the verb haber to talk about things like hay niebla, it's foggy, hay humedad, it's humid, or hay tormenta, it's stormy, there is a storm. Then we use the verb estar to say that it's cloudy, está nublado. And for things falling from the sky, we use nothing. We just say what is happening. For example, it rains, llueve. It snows, nieva. And it hails, it's hailing, graniza. Alright, so now you know. I will see you in the next one. Hasta luego. Useful things to know in Spanish when you have communication problems. ¿Puedes repetir, por favor? Can you repeat, please? Hablas muy rápido. You speak very fast. ¿Puedes hablar más despacio? Can you speak slower? ¿Hablas inglés? Do you speak English? No hablo español. I don't speak Spanish. No lo entiendo. I don't understand. Ya lo entiendo. I got it. I understand. And now, when you hear or read something in Spanish and you want to know the meaning, ¿qué significa? What does it mean? ¿Qué significa casa? What does casa mean? And the opposite, when you want to say something in Spanish and you don't know how, you don't know the words, ¿cómo se dice? How do you say? ¿Cómo se dice house en español? How do you say house in Spanish? Alright, super useful things to know in Spanish. Try them with your Spanish-speaking friends. I will see you in the next one. Hasta luego.